Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
KCQ.
And a very pleasant good evening, everybody. Tom Lano broadcasting live from Ralph Engelstad Arena here in Thief River Falls. We're down to the Final Four in the Section 8A girls basketball tournament. We've got the two semifinal games coming up. The first one between the Ponies of Warren-Alvarado-Oslo and the Mustangs of Kelliher Northome. And welcome, as always, to our Solely Realty pregame show, leading the way for real estate in Northwest Minnesota since 1968, serving Northwest Minnesota in all aspects of real estate, including home, lake, farm, recreational, and business income-type properties. It's Solely Realty of Foston. Well, you've got two teams coming in on a hot streak. The Mustangs have won 20 in a row. Their one loss coming to Mountain Iron Buell. The Ponies, they come in having won 18 of their last 19, with that one loss coming to Kelliher Northome back on the 5th of February over at Bemidji State University. So this has the makings of a high-scoring game, but both coaches agree it could come down to defense and rebounding and keeping those turnovers at a minimum. That'll be keys to a victory here tonight and a berth in Friday's section championship game. Our other semifinal game coming up about 25 minutes after this game is done. East Grand Forks Sacred Heart will take on Kitson County Central, and the championship game set for Friday night at 7 o'clock here at the Ralph in Thief River Falls. Coming up, our pregame coaches' comments, and those are brought to you by the good folks at Dakota Heritage Bank in Red Lake Falls here on the Solely Realty pregame show.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/FarmerMac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
At LifeCare Medical Center, our employees are part of a team who care not only for the patients we serve, but for each other. With a wide range of opportunities, both medical and non-medical, LifeCare is the perfect choice for those seeking a first job opportunity or a career transition. Beyond growing your career and thriving within our culture, experience highly competitive benefits as part of our Total Rewards program. Choose LifeCare Medical Center.
So many things make Warroad special. The community involvement, the number of activities that either as adults or for our children are really endless.
Being able to know who my kids are hanging out with, who are their parents, how can we make sure that everybody is keeping each other safe? It takes a village from that side.
It really is a small town, but has a huge heart. Come join us in Warroad.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program, growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Convenience of online and mobile banking with local decision-making and true hometown service. It's Dakota Heritage Bank of Red Lake Falls. Here is the head coach of the Ponies of Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, Casey Pierce.
Casey, thanks for joining us. Congratulations on the win on Saturday. And now you take on Kelliher Northome, a team you played earlier. And one similarity, I guess, is that was on a neutral court at BSU.
Yeah, I'm glad we had a chance to play them earlier in the season. The girls were able to see the speed that they look to fast break. We definitely need to get back on defense today, but also just to be able to take care of the ball and limit our turnovers.
Was that game a late addition to your schedule?
It was. We were supposed to play Clearbrook-Gonvick, and then it got canceled due to weather. Imagine that this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were looking to pick up another game, and our AD found Kelliher Northome was looking for a game as well. So we thought, let's do it. Doesn't hurt to, play a good tough team, and they were just that. So we learned a lot about our own team, and I feel like just that game in general made us stronger, made us better. Because then after that we went on a really good run of wins, and the girls did that because of just the things that they learned from the Northome Kelliher game.
Yeah, what do you think the girls got out of that first matchup against Kelliher Northome?
I think that they were reminded that we had some bad habits that we needed to work on. One of them, if we didn't get the rebound, we need to get back on defense. And they, we kind of hung around and, decided or tried to get the steal where they're a strong ball club. They just went past us and they got fast breaks. And on top of it, we didn't make our layups the first game that we played them. And hopefully that since then, that's improved. We've been finishing more. Hopefully that carries into tonight's game. And then on top of it, just being able to take care of the ball and, throw stronger passes. We don't need soft bounce passes. We just need to do those things better.
That's a good point. When it comes to the Mustangs, they grab the rebound and boom, they're gone.
They do. But not only are they strong rebounders, they work together. They move the ball really well, all on the same page. And that's what makes them a great team, is they play together and they know what each other's doing. They know where to move the ball and how to get the ball in the bucket.
You play 36 minutes of regulation, but the first couple of minutes, very, very important.
They are. We've talked about that with the girls, that we need to set the tone early. We need to play our game, make sure that we start off really strong and we're not, playing on our heels.
Yeah. Everybody healthy for the most part?
Yep. Everyone's healthy. Knock on wood.
All right. Sounds good. Hey, good luck. Thanks for your time, Casey.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, there's Casey Pierce, head coach of the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies. And Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, they come in with an overall record of 25 wins and 3 losses. Among their losses, they lost in their 4th game of the season to East Grand Forks Sacred Heart 54-29. They lost to Dilworth Glendon Felton in a holiday tournament at DGF 77-53. And then the other loss came to Kelliher Northome at BSU 62-36. When we come back, we'll sit down with Kevin Waldo, the head coach of the Mustangs, on the Solely Realty pregame show on KKCQ, YourLiveEvent.com, and Garden Valley TV.
Overmowing.
This is Drew Ness, your local ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Over my nearly 2-decade career, I've prided myself on being a relationship lender, listening to my customers, and providing custom-tailored solutions based on their financial goals. With true local decision-making done right here in the Red River Valley, you can be sure American Federal Bank will be with you every step of the way. Call 784-7121 or stop by the office and visit with me, Drew Ness, your local experienced ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Member FDIC.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant. Red River Valley winters are demanding. The expert heating and plumbing technicians at Bears Home Solutions will keep your home warm, dry, and comfortable all winter long. When winter's chill is in the air,
You need a bear in there.
check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Live in comfort and community at Benedictine Mission Coordinator. Seniors can enjoy the ease of 1 or 2 bedroom apartments, now available at a new low price. Each apartment features a full kitchen and bath, washer, dryer, along with utilities included, and a daily continental breakfast. Stay connected with social activities and worship services. Plus, there's convenient transportation and indoor access to therapy services and the Essentia Health Clinic. To learn more or schedule a tour, call 218-521-0161 for Benedictine Mission Coordinator.
Hi, I'm Tyler McGlynn, and I'm the owner and Assisted Living Director at Bethany Assisted Living in Fosston. We provide services for mentally ill and elderly in a safe and comfortable family setting.
I recommend it for people who want to come in here. The place is nice, the place is good, the staff's real friendly, and gets along with people. It makes you feel like family. We are family.
When it comes to expert timber harvesting and land clearing, Big H Ranch of Black Duck gets the job done right. With a commitment to sustainable forestry, we provide efficient professional logging services for both residential and commercial clients. From selective harvesting to full land clearing, our experienced team ensures responsible and eco-friendly solutions to meet your needs. Need reliable logging services? Call Big H Ranch today at 218-243-2413.
Probably 4 or 5 years ago, get here and then get a win here and then keep working our way. And that's kind of what we've done. You know, fell short the last couple of years, but now I think we're looking forward to that challenge and getting to that next step.
You play the Ponies, and you played them ironically on a neutral floor at BSU in early February, and you take away from that game.
Yeah, it was a game we kind of they were looking for a game, we were looking for a game, and found a place to play in a neutral site. And I think it's good for both of us going into playoffs to play somewhere different, especially when you have to come here and play. We didn't shoot well. They didn't shoot well. So we know that. We know it's going to be a little different here. I think both teams are probably going to play a little better, shoot a little better. But both teams play a pretty similar game, and we're quick, fast, up and down the court. So definitely looking forward to a matchup where we kind of both match up well against each other.
You have beefed up your non-conference or non-sectional schedule this year. I think at Duluth Marshall, playing them at the Sanford Center, and many other opponents too.
Yeah, we played Duluth Marshall, we played McRae down in St. Cloud, and I think that was kind of the goal, to try to get some more of those games with still playing your conference games and still playing your section games, and not going too far out of the realm, because they are still kids and parents, and you don't want to spend so many Saturdays going to a bunch of other games. But you got to play those teams to get better. We picked up Cromwell. That was nice. They were in the state tournament last year. You know, MIB. So you have all those games where they all help you going forward. So when you get to games like this, you're ready. You're kind of ready for them because you've had other opportunities to play tough games.
Yeah, they serve their purpose regardless of the outcome. That's for sure. Well, the rematch of the Ponies tonight, certainly a lot on the line. Tempo is going to be a big thing.
Yeah, it's going to be quick, and I think one of the keys for us is not being sped up by them. You know, playing the half court sets when we need to play the half court sets, running when we need to run, and not getting into their game so much, but just playing our game.
Two teams that can score a lot of points, but it might be the defense and under the boards that pay off the big dividends.
Yeah, defense and rebounding, I think, will be key. Our defense drives our offense, and people talk about our offense all the time, but I know as well, for us, our defense gets us offense, and we can score in the half court, but we can get out and get layups and get steals. That definitely helps us too.
Okay, thanks for your time, and good luck tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
There is Kevin Waldo. He's in his 12th year as head coach of the Kelliher Northome Mustangs. They've suffered one loss, and that came to the number one team in the state, Mountain Iron Buell, back on December 20th at Kelliher Northome. Final score was 100-90 in that game, and that's been the only blemish on an otherwise perfect season for Kelliher Northome. When we come back, we'll take a look at the paths that these two teams have taken to get to the semifinals. Starting lineups and more on the Solely Realty pregame show. You're listening to coverage of the Section 8A girls basketball tournament from Thief River Falls on KKCQ 96.7 FM. Also on the World Wide Web at rjbroadcasting.com, yourliveevent.com, and Garden Valley TV.
Exciting news from Bitker Inc. For a limited time, GT radio tires are on sale and you'll save $50 on every set of 4 tires. Upgrade your ride and keep your family rolling safely this winter season while pocketing extra cash. $50 savings on every set of 4 tires from Bitker Inc., located between Ada and Halsted. This offer will not last long. Visit Bitker Inc. or call 218-456-7467. Save $50 on every set of 4 GT radio tires.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Nearly 1 million Minnesotans trust Minnesota Mutual Insurance to protect their homes, farms, and personal property.
Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
Oslo, the Mustangs last Thursday won over Winnemac 102-35, and then on Saturday they beat Climax Fisher 90-52. And for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo last Thursday here in Thief River Falls, not at Ingolstadt Arena, but at Northland College, the Ponies beat Goodrich Grigla 62-28. And then the Ponies won over Bagley on Saturday in the quarterfinal round 72-23. The other matchup tonight, East Grand Forks Sacred Heart and Kittson County Central. Kelliher Northome, they beat Kittson County Central not that long ago, back on February 20th, by the final score of 86-72. And Kelliher Northome and East Grand Forks Sacred Heart, they did not play each other during the regular season. Of course, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, they did play East Grand Forks Sacred Heart a couple of times, losing 54-29, and then winning 57-42. Starting lineups for tonight's game brought to you by Hugo's Family Marketplace and Hugo's Express in Fosston. And let's begin with the Ponies of Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. They'll start with number 2, Macy Bow, a 5'9" sophomore. Number 4, Annie Peterson, a 5'6" senior. Number 5, Markel Peterson, a 5'5" senior. Number 21, Lola Linder, a 5'9" junior. And then number 23, Kenley Marcus, a 5'4" sophomore. So the Ponies tonight are starting 2 seniors, 2 sophomores, and 1 junior. Macy Bow, Annie Peterson, Markel Peterson, Lola Linder, and Kenley Marcus. The Ponies come in at 25-3. Casey Pierce, in her 6th year as head coach of the Ponies, Todd Mortimer and David Durand are the assistant coaches. And for the Kelliher Northome Mustangs, this is how they'll start tonight. They'll go with number 0, Kate Thayer, a senior. Number 1, August Poxleitner, a junior. Number 11, Allie Lundeen, a senior. Number 34, Kylie Binkley, a senior, and number 42, Charlie Hallstrom, a senior. So the Mustangs are starting 4 seniors and 1 junior tonight. Kate Thayer, August Poxleitner, Allie Lundeen, Kylie Binkley, and Charlie Hallstrom, the starting 5 for the Mustangs. They come in at 27-1. They won 20 in a row. Kevin Waldo, the head coach, he's been at the helm for 12 years with Bob Steuven, the assistant coach. So there you have our starting lineups, again brought to you by Hugo's Family Marketplace and Hugo's Express in Fosston. The pregame coaches interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank of Red Lake Falls. And the pregame show sponsored by Soli Realty, leading the way for real estate in Northwest Minnesota since 1968. When you hear the out-of-town scoreboard, it's brought to you by TNB Auto Sales in Bagley. On the lot right now, they have a 2019 Ram 1500 Classic regular cab, 83,397 miles, priced at $19,995. Also on the lot at TNB Auto Sales of Bagley, a 2020 Ford F-350 Super Duty crew cab with 108,493 miles, priced at $37,995. And they also have a 2023 Ford Escape with 102,542 miles, priced at $16,995. TNB Auto Sales, Highway 2 Bagley, your local used car and truck dealer, there to make the car buying process simple, straightforward, and hassle-free. TNB Auto Sales of Bagley, where your next ride is waiting. Of course, the Section 8A boys basketball tournament on Thursday, entering the second round of play after the pigtail games were played last night. And we'll have complete coverage along R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, and we'll have some coverage on yourliveevent.com and, of course, on Garden Valley TV on Thursday. And then the boys' quarterfinals will be here at the Ralph in Thief River Falls on Saturday. Friday night, it's the championship game of this Section 8A girls basketball tournament. We'll have the introduction of the starting lineups, our Star Spangled Banner, and the opening tap is moments away here on KKCQ, yourliveevent.com, and Garden Valley TV. Opening tap is coming up.
Right now, you can earn some.
I'm Dan Sukert, your Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why my Edward Jones office is a proud sponsor of Park Christian Falcons basketball. Call 701-281-5264 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
When it comes to community banking, trust the team that's always in your corner. At First State Bank of Kelliher and Big Fork, we're proud to serve our communities with personalized service, local decision-making, and the financial solutions you need to succeed. Whether you're saving for the future, growing your business, or buying a new home, we're here to help every step of the way. And speaking of success, good luck to the Kelliher Northome Mustangs in the section playoffs. Play hard, play smart, and go Mustangs. First State Bank of Kelliher and Big Fork, hometown banking at its best since 1912.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Monoman is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Monoman, visit gcmonoman.com or call 218-935-2191.
Embrace the joy of community at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hi, this is Jordan Johnson from the Ada Borup West School. At Ada Borup West, we're committed to excellence and continually look to expand educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students for various career opportunities. You are invited and encouraged to be involved in the Ada Borup West Schools for education, fine arts, and athletics. For more information, please visit today and find our website, ada.k12.mn.us. Ada Borup West School, home of the Cougars.
487-6040. North Central Feed Products, a step above the rest.
Well, tonight's opening tip brought to you by Tyler Rice, thriving financial representative in Fertile and Ada. For many of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include the people and the communities we care about, including causes close to our hearts. Call or text Tyler to connect at 701-353-2466. Again, the opening tip presented by Tyler Rice and Thriving Financial Representatives in Fertile and Ada. The number again is 701-353-2466. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, they are wearing the white uniforms with the black and orange numerals and black and orange trim. Kelliher Northome wearing the blue uniforms this evening with the white numerals and white and black trim. Now, we talked to Coach Waldo in regard to the strengthening of their schedule, and he alluded to a lot of those games that were added, including Mountain Iron Buell. They again hosted them back on December the 20th. The Rangers won that game 100-90. And they also played McRae, and that was on a Saturday down in St. Cloud. And they won that game by 2 points, 70-68. So, yeah, they certainly, and of course, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, when they played them on February 5th over at BSU. So, and he did a good job strengthening their schedule. Ponies will be going from my right to left as we get this game underway. Glad you're joining us here on KKCQ, your live events, rjbroadcasting.com. And Garden Valley TV. Hallstrom against Bo. The opening tap controlled by the Ponies. We're underway here at the Ralph in Thief River Falls. Here's a dribble drive by Marcus and a foul right off the bat. Yes, he took it right to the rack. And free throws coming up. The foul is going to be on Poxleitner, her first and the team's first. So here's Kenley Marcus at the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line to shoot two. 6 seconds into the game, first one's good. So the Ponies win the opening tap, and Marcus gets fouled by Poxleitner. 6 seconds in, second free throw, good. Kenley Marcus, a sophomore for the Ponies, giving them a 2-0 lead. Now the Mustangs, the Kelliher Northome, their first possession of the game. Thayer on the right side, hands the ball off. Hallstrom trying to feed it inside, gets it into Thayer. Thayer with a shot, no good, and the rebound controlled by Linder. So a one-and-done possession, but then the Ponies turn the ball over, a steal by Thayer, and then she gets fouled. And Kate Thayer hits the deck, and she's going to go to the free throw line. Falls on Lola Linder, her first and the team's first, and Thayer at the free throw line. First one is good. So now the Ponies lead 2-1. All the scoring coming at the free throw line. Second free throw is no good. Rimmed out. Rebound off the floor for Marcus. Almost stepped out. She did step out of bounds. He got bumped a little bit. They don't call the foul. And the Ponies turn the ball over for the second time. So Kelliher Northome will inbound. It'll be Lundeen. She's a senior. 4 seniors in the starting 5 for Kelliher Northome. This team's been around for a long time, and they're good. There's Lundeen. Entry pass to Thayer. Thayer with a hard pass, almost bounced off of the forehead of Poxleitner, and now the Mustangs turn it over. A steal by Markel Peterson, and then she turns it right back over, and the Ponies turn it over for the third time. Hallstrom with the ball for Kelliher Northome. The Ponies lead 2-1. Here's Thayer. Over on the right side to Lundeen. Lundeen, pass bobbled by Poxleitner. Kicks it out, bounce pass. Thayer for 3, off the back rim, no good. And we're going to have an over-the-back foul on Warren-Alvarado-Oslo after Bo got the rebound. This will be the second team foul on Kelliher Northome. And they're going to call this one on Charlie Hallstrom. So now the Ponies with a 2-1 lead in the ball just over a minute into the game. Marcus with it over on the left side of Macy Bow. Top of the key to Markel Peterson, over to Annie Peterson. Peterson on the high post right side, fakes left, goes right, drives the lane, puts it up, another foul and more free throws. This will be the third team foul on Kelliher Northome. And this one is going to be on Binkley, her first and the team's third. And the first free throw is off the back rim, no good. And the second free throw coming up. And that one is good. So Annie Peterson missed the first, made the second. 3-1, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. All the points coming at the free throw line so far. There's Lundeen for the Mustangs. Had it knocked out of her hands, picks it up, and got tied up. Still went away. What a play by Markel Peterson. Turnover number 2 for the Mustangs. Now Warren-Alvarado-Oslo with the ball. Here's Bo. She had a big game on Saturday. Bo is just a sophomore. Bo loses it, but it's picked up by Kenley Marcus, her teammate. Marcus running the point over on the right side of Markel Peterson. Peterson with the ball for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Dribbled it off her foot, and it's going to be, who's got it? That didn't go out of bounds. Picked up there by Lundeen. Turnover number 4 for the Ponies. There's a long shot, a three-pointer that will not go in for Binkley. Offensive rebound for Lundeen, and she gets tied up. They're going to call, I think, jump ball. Arrow belongs to Kelliher Northome, but boy, the Ponies playing some tough defense. Both teams are. 2 minutes and 14 seconds have gone by. It's 3-1, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. And Binkley will inbound for Kelliher Northome. Binkley will toss it in for the Mustangs. Comes into Charlie Hallstrom. She picks up the dribble. Out to Thayer. Thayer with the ball. Thayer with the drive out on the wing. There's a three-point shot in and out there for Thayer. Offensive rebound for Binkley. She gets fouled, and she's going to go to the line. A parade to the free throw line here. Lola Linder. Oh, boy, that's her second and the team's second. There's Binkley at the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. First one is good. Binkley with her first point. And now it's 3-2. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo with a 1-point lead. Second free throw good. So Kylie Binkley knocks them both down. The Mustangs now 3 for 4 as a team at the line. 3-3. All 6 points coming at the free throw line. Ponies with the basketball. Annie Peterson with it. Peterson out the fake, and there's a pass, and it got kicked out of bounds. Ponies get it back. Strobel in the game now for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. She wears number 12. Macy Bow will do the honors here and inbound for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Bounce pass into Strobel. Annie Peterson in the corner. Good look for Bow for the 3, and it's no good. Line drive rebound to Binkley. Her second rebound for Kelliher Northome. Binkley pushes it the other way. Still no field goals in the game. Hallstrom throws it up, and that won't go. Rebound control by Thayer, and her putback no good. Another rebound for Thayer. She gets fouled. Wouldn't you know? Mustangs are out rebounding the Ponies 5-3. Okay, now Strobel, who checked in for Linder after she got her second foul, picks up her first. Thayer 1 for 2 at the line. First one is good. And it's a 4-3 lead for Kelliher Northome. Very often you see the first 7 points make it 8 points in a game, all come at the free throw line. 5-3, Kelliher Northome. Now Warren-Alvarado-Oslo with the ball. This is Marcus over on the right side to Markel Peterson. Macy Bowe with the ball. Bowe over on the left side. Annie Peterson with the dribble. Here's Peterson trying to force it inside, deflected and stolen away. So the Ponies turn it over for the 5th time. Here's a pass to Thayer. Thayer splitting. Now kicks it out. Binkley for 3, and that's no good. A lid on the bucket for both teams. Rebound for Bowe, but then she turns it over, and then the Mustangs throw it away. So we've had a combined total of 6 turnovers, 8 free throws, no field goals. Number 10. Now Mila Pierce, a 5'6", 8th grader, will come in for the Ponies. She'll check in for Markel Peterson. 14:25 left in the first half. Mustangs lead 5-3. Ponies with the basketball. Macy Bowe with a dangerous pass, almost stolen away. Marcus picks it up, and then she gets fouled. So this will be the 4th team foul on Kelliher Northome. And this one's going to be on Oxleitner. That's her second. So the Ponies will inbound. Pass comes in. Macy Bowe with the ball over on the left side to Kenley Marcus. Marcus, there's another foul. This one's going to be on Binkley, and that's her second. This is crazy, and neither team with a field goal yet. Pierce will inbound in the front court on the near side for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, so both teams having to go to their bench here. Oxleitner comes onto the game. Pierce will inbound to Marcus. Marcus at the top of the key, picks up the dribble, dumps it off to Macy Bowe. Here's Bowe to Annie Peterson from the free throw line. She shoots, and that's no good. And the rebound for Hallstrom, that's her first. And now Binkley with the ball. Binkley out on the wing to Thayer. Thayer with a nice pass to Hallstrom. 5-footer, no good. Offensive rebound, Thayer, and there we get the ice broken with our first field goal. Thayer scores 7-3. Kelliher Northome, they've scored 6 in a row. Now the Ponies looking for their first field goal of the night. Here's Marcus with the ball. Marcus in the circle to Bowe. Here's a 3 by Pierce. That's no good. And the rebound controlled by Bowe. And off the glass, no good. And here's a rebound for Kelliher Northome. And it's brought the other way by Lundeen. Her second rebound. Now her pass is stolen away by Marcus. Turnover number 4 for Kelliher Northome. Marcus with the ball. Cross-court pass. Pierce with it. Pierce with a dribble. Falls down, keeps the dribble alive. And now they get it back out to Pierce in the corner. Bowe for 3. Macy Bowe for 3. And the first field goal of the evening for the Ponies is a 3-pointer by Bowe. And now we've got the Mustangs in possession. Thayer with the ball. Thayer splits the D off the ball. Fake throws up a wild shot. No good. Offensive rebound and put back is good. Nice job under the basket there by Lundeen. And those are her first points, and it's 9-6 Kelliher Northome. Ponies with the basketball. Bounce pass. Annie Peterson. Dangerous pass, but Pierce picks it up off the deflection. Pierce to Bowe. Right side, Annie Peterson. Peterson in the circle. Peterson with the ball. Back to Bowe. Now Pierce with it. Mila Pierce in the lane. Left elbow jumper. Good for Macy Bowe. She's got 5. 9-8. Kelliher Northome with a 1-point lead. 12 minutes left to go in the first half. Here's Lundeen with the ball. Lundeen over to Hallstrom. Hallstrom with a nice pass underneath and getting wide open and laying it up and in is Thayer. Kate Thayer with 7 points, and it's 11-8. Kelliher Northome by 3 as they have the answer. Marcus with a dribble. Marcus, Annie Peterson over on the right side. to Bo, back to Annie Peterson. Bounce pass. Here's Pierce for three. In and out. Halfway down, but it wouldn't go. And Buntemeyer, the freshman, number 10 for the Mustangs, grabbing her first rebound. Buntemeyer fakes right. They're going to call her for a double dribble. Turnover number 5 for Kelliher Northome. Looks like the Ponies are going to take the first timeout. It'll be a full one. And our timeouts are brought to you by the Fosston Tri-Co-op. 11:20 left to go here in the first half on the Lakes Community Co-op and Lindfors Insurance Agency scoreboard. 11-8, Kelliher Northome with a 3-point lead.
Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale, Thursday, March 19th at the ranch near Hitterdall, Minnesota. 60 of the region's highest quality Red Angus bulls, plus 12 elite hand-picked registered heifers. Request a catalog today. Same reliable program, new exciting genetics. March 19th, the Annual Bull Sale. Visit Facebook Jacobson Red Angus or call Gary Jacobson 701-361-3189. Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale. The sale will be live on TV auction. Thursday, March 19th, 1 p.m.
Developing leaders and lifelong learners in a community that promotes rigor, relevance, and respect, it's the Kelliher Public School District. The Kelliher Public School District is proud of the Kelliher Northome Mustangs, and they wish them the best of luck this tournament season. For more information on the Kelliher Public School District, go to www.kellierschools.org. Congratulations and best of luck to the Mustangs from the Kelliher Public School District.
Coming up after this game, Dawson Peterson will have the call. Here come the Ponies on their own timeout. Annie Peterson over on the left side of Bo. Bo with a pass deflected and just about stolen away there. A little horseplay tonight as the Ponies play the Mustangs here at the Ralph in Thief River Falls. Megan Kalubicki, one of our officials, will hand the ball to Macy Bo, and she'll inbound. Bo throws it in. This is Markel Peterson on the left side. Peterson to Annie Peterson. Annie Peterson over on the right wing to Pierce. Pierce with the ball, just an 8th grader for the Ponies. We're down to 8 on the shot clock, and here's Strobel, and it's stopped. Nice stop there by Buntemeyer, and the Mustangs bring it the other way. Kelliher Northome with the ball. This is Lundeen. Allie throws up the runner off the lip of the rim. No good. Pierce with her first rebound for the Ponies. Just about had it stolen away. Knocked out of her hands from behind by Thayer. 10:35 left in the first half. 11-8. Kelliher Northome with the 3-point lead over Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. And now Marcus back in the game now. She'll check in for Linder, who's going to have to be careful as she picked up those 2 early fouls. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo with the ball. Annie Peterson out on top to Markel Peterson. Peterson at the top of the key, looking things over. Fakes the pass. Peterson with the ball over to Bo. Macy gets open, right elbow, 10-foot jumper, no good. And they fight for the rebound. It squirts loose. And the ball is picked up by Kelliher Northome, and they'll bring it the other way. Thayer with the rebound. Here's a 3-point shot. Good! Lundeen for 3. 14-8, and the Mustangs double their lead from 3 to 6. 9:57 left in the first half. Ponies with the basketball. Here's a pass to Bo. Bo shooting a 3. Good! See Bo for 3. Her second 3 ball. And now the Mustangs have their lead cut in half from 6 to 3, 14-11. Kelliher Northome on top. Now the Mustangs with the ball. Offense is starting to open up a little bit. Here's Lundeen out on the wing. 3-point shot. Good for Thayer. She's got 10 points. And suddenly, neither team can miss. They couldn't hit anything earlier. Now they can't miss. Here's Bo with the ball for the Ponies. Over on the right side, Markel Peterson. And it's, we're going to have a foul on Kelliher Northome. Oh, boy, that's a third on Hallstrom. And the team's 6th. All right, so the inbounds pass comes in. Loose ball picked up. And now a 3-point shot. Good! Annie Peterson from deep in the left corner hits a 3. 17-14. Now the lead back down to 3 for Kelliher Northome. Here's Lundeen with a ball deflected, and a layup won't go for Poxleitner. Putback wouldn't go for Buntenmeyer, and the Ponies have a wide open Markel Peterson. She scores. The Ponies grab the rebound, and they go with it, and they're down by one now, 17-16. Kelliher Northome, 8:38 left to go here in the first half at the Ralph in Thief River Falls. Binkley back to Lundeen in the corner. Poxleitner just about lost it. Then it was knocked out of her hands, out of bounds by Peterson, or checked out. That was by Bo, who knocked it out. Kylie Binkley will inbound for Kelliher Northome, wearing the blue uniforms. Inbounds pass comes out to Thayer. And Poxleitner with a pass, and it's deflected and stolen away. Mustangs turn it over. Here come the Ponies. Pass, off the short hop. Almost went out of bounds off of Strobel, but now they do turn the ball over. And then the Ponies get it right back on a steal at center court by Marcus. Ponies with the ball. Annie Peterson with a pass deflected. And what a save! Ponies turn it over, and a stop on the other end. Great save there by Thayer, and it went out of bounds off the Mustangs. So the best of both worlds there for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. But boy, Thayer with an unbelievable save. And then it went out of bounds on the other end of the floor off the Mustangs. So some good hustle by both teams. And now the Ponies with a chance to take their first lead since they were ahead 3-2. Annie Peterson to Markel Peterson. Peterson just about lost it. Bounce pass on the left wing. Annie Peterson fakes the shot, takes the shot, and missed it. Rebound control. Nicely done there by Strobel. Ponies get it back for another try. Annie Peterson with a pass to Bo. Bo off the fake, takes the shot, stripped away. What a play by Binkley. Turnover number 10 for the Ponies. Here comes Binkley to the rack, shoots and misses. And they're going to call a foul on Kelliher Northome. And this will be on Thayer trying to grab that rebound. 7. And that's going to put Warren-Alvarado-Oslo into the bonus, and Kelliher Northome's going to call a timeout. Timeout's brought to you by the Foston Tri-Co-op, and now things are heating up at the Ralph. 7:21 left to go here in the first half. Timeout's brought to you by the Foston Tri-Co-op, Linfors Insurance Agency scoreboard. 17-16, Mustangs by 1.
Your legacy matters. This is Kirk Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. Estate planning isn't just for the wealthy. It's for anyone who wants to leave a legacy for their loved ones and ensure their wishes are honored. At Franzen Investment Services, we guide you through the process with care and clarity. Estate planning is complex. We can help make it simple. Let's talk about securing your legacy. Give me a call at 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, and SIPC.
Mustangs lead 17-16. 7:21 left to go here in the first half. Kate Thayer with 12 points for Kelliher Northome to lead them, and Macy Bowe with 8 to lead the Ponies. Markel Peterson at the line to shoot 1-1 here for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. And makes the first one, and she'll shoot the bonus. That'll tie the game at 17-17. Our second tie. We were tied earlier at 3. Free throw here would give the Ponies their first lead since it was 3-2. And she makes them both. Markel Peterson with 4 points. And now it's 18-17. The Ponies lead by 1. And Kelliher Northome with the ball. 7:19 left to go here in the first half. Both teams have taken one timeout. The Ponies a full 60. Here's a 3 off the back rim, and that was taken by Bristol Binkley. And the Ponies grab the rebound, and they have a 1-point lead in the corner. Pierce with the ball, left-handed dribble, dribbles out to the top of the circle, picks up the dribble, dumps it off to Bowe. Here's Bowe over on the left side of Annie Peterson. Peterson with the ball, turns and fires a pass into the corner. Pierce for 3, yeah! Mila Pierce for 3. And it's 21-17. The Ponies with their biggest lead now at 4. 6:34 left to go in the first half. Kelliher Northome with the ball. Thayer with a pass inside the lane. Lundeen with a little running hook shot. No good. Rebound controlled by Marcus, and then her pass got tipped out of bounds. So the Ponies will get it. I think she thought at first nobody touched it, and she was kind of mad at herself. But then, the official said it was deflected out. A 10-0 run right now for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Annie Peterson with a pass. That's stolen away. Nice steal there by Thayer, and that ends the 10-0 run with a layup. Kate Thayer with 14 points. And now it's 21-19, a 2-point lead for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Annie Peterson with the ball. Peterson top of the key. Here is Marcus with a left-handed layup. Nobody stops her. Kenley Marcus scores. And it's 23-19. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo now up by 4 with 5:40 left to go in the first half. Kylie Binkley with the ball for the Mustangs. Bounce pass on the right side to Bristol Binkley. Top of the key to Lundeen. There's a 3-point shot. It won't go for Thayer. And the rebound controlled. And we're going to have a foul as Buntemeyer grabbed her second rebound and she gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Macy Bowe with her first and the team's 4th. Buntemeyer, a 9th grader, makes the first one. So now it's 23-20. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo by 3. And Buntemeyer to shoot another free throw here for the Ponies. And that's good. She makes them both. 23-21, the lead at 2 for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Marcus with the ball. She'll handle it quite a bit for the Ponies. Marcus over to Bowe on the left side. Bowe holds on to the ball. Dribbles between the legs and loses the handle, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover number 12 for the Ponies. The Mustangs have turned the ball over 8 times. 5:11 left to go in the first half, so Warren-Alvarado-Oslo with a 2-point lead. Kelliher Northome with the ball. And a bounce pass on the right side into the hands of Bristol Binkley, and she throws it away. Stolen away by Bowe. Bowe feeds it over on the left side, and a foul. Neela Pierce took it right to the basket. No fear in her eyes, and she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. First personal on Lundeen, the team's 8th. First free throw, good. For Pierce, she's got 4 points. And now it's 24-21. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo by 3. 4:57 left to go here in the first half. Neela Pierce, second free throw. Good. She knocks them both down. And it's 25-21. The Ponies with a 4-point lead. 4:53 left in the first half. Kelliher Northome, ranked number 2 in the state with the basketball. Lundeen out on the wing. Top of the key to Thayer. They're watching Thayer really close here. Bristol Binkley with the ball. Pass into Thayer. Thayer splits the D. Reverse. What a play by Thayer. So she's got 16 points. 25-23. Kelliher Northome down by 2. Here's Pierce out on top. Pierce at the top of the key. Pierce. Marcus trying to get open, cutting the lane, stolen away. The Ponies turn the ball over again. Here's a lead pass to Thayer, and she scores, and she gets fouled. And 1 for Thayer, and what a pass from Kylie Binkley to get it to Thayer. So Thayer's got 18 points. And the foul's on Mila Pierce, that's her first. And a possible 3-point play here for Thayer, who's got 18 points. So we're tied at 25-25, and now Kelliher Northome's back on top, 26-25 as she makes the free throw. Mustangs lead by 1. Ponies with the ball, out of control. Marcus saves it into Macy Bowe. Bowe with the ball. Bowe throws it back out now to Markel Peterson. Peterson with it. Bounce pass on the right side. Annie Peterson. Peterson with the ball for the Ponies. Bounce pass on the right wing. With the ball is Marcus. Marcus getting it back to Annie Peterson. Peterson with the drive and the shot, no good. And they're going to call a foul. I think this is going to be on Strobel. She tried to grab the offensive rebound, and that'll be her second. And the team sixth. Kelliher Northome with a 1-point lead in the ball. 3:41 left to go here in the first half. There's an entry pass, deflected and stolen away. The Mustangs turn it over for the 10th time. And out of control a little bit is Markel Peterson. Then she turns it over. Then, well, actually, it's a struggle for the ball. And it is picked up finally by the Mustangs. And a behind-the-back dribble there by Bristol Binkley. Now a pass to Poxleitner. Dribble drive, and the ball squirts loose, and there's a turnover for Kelliher Northome. Here's a break for Bo. She goes in, and no foul? No, a clean block. Whoa, what a play. Boy, the Mustangs getting back there. Looked like Bo was going to have a wide-open layup. I think the Mustangs thought there was... the Ponies thought there might be a foul there, but nope, clean block. Ponies do get the ball back. They'll inbound with 3:06 left to go in the first half. Inbounds pass comes in to Annie Peterson. Pierce with the ball. Here's a 3-point shot by Bo. It wasn't a banker, but she clanks it in off the rim. Her third 3-pointer, and it's 28-26. Now the Ponies lead by 2. Mustangs with the basketball out on top. Lundeen with the ball. Lundeen, little give and go to Thayer, and Thayer, that was a clean block, getting a hand on it with Strobel. And now the whistle blows, and Coach Pearson's going to call a timeout here. 30-second timeout. Timeouts are brought to you by the Foston Tri-Co-op. Intense play here at the Ralph. 2:38 left in the first half on the Lakes Community Co-op and Lindfors Insurance Agency scoreboard. Ponies lead by 2, 28-26.
Westmeister Dental is dedicated to providing its patients with the best appropriate dentistry to help them maintain their health, comfort, and beauty for their lifetime. We know every person is different, and we will help you stay healthy and offer the level of care that you desire. With offices in Kirkston at 1726 University Avenue or by phone, 281-4323. See or call Westmeister Dental today.
Championship game Friday night on the line. Ponies will inbound. They've taken they've taken a full 60 and 130, and the Mustangs have taken 130-second timeout. Kenley Marcus with the ball for the Ponies. Along the baseline, here's a drive, and a little jumper won't go for Strobel on the weak side rebound for Lundeen, her fourth. Mustangs with the basketball. Kylie Binkley hands it off. There's a 3-point shot, and it won't go for Lundeen. And the rebound controlled by Kenley Marcus, her third rebound for the Ponies. Marcus, and now over on the right side to Bo, baseline bounce pass. And this is Pierce with a nice pass underneath, and the layup was missed by Marcus. And an easy rebound there on the other side of the basket for the Mustangs, pulled out of there by Wang. 1:52 left to go in the first half. Here's a high pass hauled in by Lundeen. Lundeen driving the lane, had it knocked out of her hands, goes out of bounds. It comes back to Kelliher Northome. Kylie Binkley will inbound for the Mustangs. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. They have a 2-point lead here, 28-26. Long inbounds pass, stolen away by Annie Peterson. Turnover number 13 for the Mustangs. Here's Pierce with a pass, and that's broken up. Stepping into the passing lane there is Binkley, Kylie Binkley, to knock it out. 1:38 left to go here in the first half. It took a while for the teams to get...
that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades? High-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
With 3, Emma Wang with 2, Kaya Buntemeyer with 2, and Kylie Binkley with 2 for their halftime total of 28. Second game coming up. After this one is done, we'll have about a 25-minute break in between games, and it'll be East Grand Forks Sacred Heart taking on Kitson County Central. Of course, Sacred Heart beat Kelliher Northome in the championship game of this tournament last year, and for the Mustangs to get to the championship game again, they're going to have to rally here and play a tough second half, keep the turnovers down, and the shooting did improve for both teams. Like I said, the first 8 points, 5 for Kelliher Northome and 3 for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, all came at the free throw line, and neither team could buy a bucket, and then all of a sudden neither team could miss, and it made for a very exciting first half. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo 32, Kelliher Northome 28. Second half is coming up from Ralph Engelstad Arena in Thief River Falls.
Radio works. Radio gets your message heard. And when you can follow your audience everywhere they go, online, with R&J Broadcasting's digital marketing solutions. From social media ads to targeted display campaigns, our marketing team can help you grow your business with the perfect mix of radio and digital. Visit rjbroadcasting.com or email digital@rjbroadcasting.com to start your digital success.
All right, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo going from my left to right. They'll inbound to start the second half. Macy Bowe, leading scorer for the Ponies in the first half with 13 points. She'll inbound. Big crowd gathering here at Engelstad Arena in Thief River Falls. Had 4 games here on Saturday. Inbounds pass to Annie Peterson. Back to Bowe. Bowe defended closely by Lundeen. Bowe rolls off the screen to her left. Bowe with the dribble intact goes to the left hand. Pushes off a little bit against the defender. And now Annie Peterson with the ball. Peterson with it. Peterson in the lane, trying to get the shot off, stripped away and taken away by Kylie Binkley. And the Mustangs with their first possession of the second half. Here's a pass. Poxleitner couldn't come up with it, but Hallstrom did. Hallstrom with the drive and the shot, and it was a clean block, and it's put up and in. It was blocked cleanly, but it landed right in the hands of Thayer, and she scores, and she's got 21 points. And it's now 32-30 in favor of the Ponies, and the Ponies turn the ball over for the 17th time, and then they get it right back on the 14th turnover by Kelliher Northome. We've had that happen a few times. I mean, turnovers within like 2 seconds of each other. Ponies with the basketball. Marcus across the center line. Marcus at the top of the key. Marcus kicks it out on the wing. Here's a pass underneath and a reverse layup. Wouldn't go as Annie Peterson got it underneath the bowl, but they get it back. Here's a three-pointer by Annie Peterson. No good. Line drive rebound to Lundeen, her 6th. Here come the Mustangs looking to tie. Lundeen off the ball fake, and they're going to call a blocking foul. And by Linder's reaction, well, let's see if it is. Yep. That's her 3rd personal. So she and Strobel both have 3 fouls. And at the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line, Kelliher Northome with Kate Thayer at the stripe. Misses the first one. She was 4 for 5 at the line prior to that one. Just underway here in the second half. 16:38 on the clock. Second free throw for Thayer is, I'm sorry, that's Lundeen. Lundeen at the line. And she has 4 points now. Missed the first one. That was Lundeen at the stripe. So the Ponies lead 32-31. Baseline jumper by Bowie at the side of the backboard, but she gets her own rebound. And then they're going to call a foul here on Kelliher Northome on a scramble for that 50-50 ball. First team foul. And that'll be the second personal on Allie Lundin. Marcus will inbound looking for an open teammate. Got tipped on. Oh, it did go off of the Ponies. So they turned the ball over on the inbounds. Mustangs pointed in their direction, and it did go off of Markel Peterson. So the Ponies turn the ball over on the inbounds. Here's Thayer with a pass and a shot up and in for Hallstrom. And now the Mustangs reclaim the lead. Our fifth lead change, 33-32, Kelliher Northome. Macy Bowe over on the right side of Markel Peterson. Top of the key to Marcus. Marcus with the dribble, the drive, dribbled it off her foot, stolen away by Binkley. 19 turnovers for the Ponies now. Here's Lundin out on top to Kylie Binkley. Back over to Lundin. Lundin through the back door to Thayer, but it was partially blocked. She gets it back, and then they call a foul on the Ponies. Thayer with 5 rebounds.
Ponies now number 21.
Oh, Linder just picked up her 4th. So here's Thayer at the line where she's 4 for 5. First free throw good, 34-32. 20 points now for Thayer. Ponies have yet to score here in the second half. Mustangs have scored 6, and the second one no good. And the rebound controlled by Strobel for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, her second. Ponies push it across the timeline. Kind of a slow start for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo here in the second half. Pass in the corner. Long shot for Pierce. Good! That breaks the ice. Their first points of the half. A three-pointer by the 8th grader, Mila Pierce. And the Ponies lead now 35-34. Well, the Mustangs having a little trouble. Binkley, and the ball squirts loose. Ponies come up with it, and the Mustangs turn it over for the 15th time. Now Warren-Alvarado-Oslo with the ball. Here's Pierce with it. Pierce with a left-handed dribble. Just over 3 minutes have gone by here in the second half. Pierce had it knocked out of her hands. They get it under control. Annie Peterson with the ball. Peterson twisting and turning. Peterson splits the D and lays it in. Annie Peterson with 6 points. 37-34, and the Ponies have righted the ship. They lead by 3. Back and forth we go here at the Ralph in Thief River Falls. Lundin pass inside the paint. Now they kick it out to Thayer. Thayer into Hallstrom. Here's a 3 by Thayer off the back rim. No good. Rebound Macy Bowe, and she gets fouled. Backcourt foul on Kelliher Northome. And that's the third personal. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo will inbound. Foul is on Lundin, her third. Oh, the Ponies turn it over again, and a wide open layup by Thayer. She's got 22. And now the Ponies are going to call a timeout here. 30-second timeout. So the turnovers continue to pile up here for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. 14-13 left to go here in the second half on the Lakes Community Co-op and the Linfors Insurance Agency scoreboard. 37-36. The Ponies lead by 1.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car. Because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
All right, now the Ponies trying to break the full court press, and they do. They get it across the center line. This is Pierce with the ball. Pierce throwing it back now to Macy Bowe. Bowe at the top of the key for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Ponies with a 1-point lead, 37-36. And we're going to have a little tic-tac foul here on, looks like on Thayer. That's her second. Team foul number 3 on Kelliher Northome. The Ponies have 2 team fouls. We played 4 minutes and 5 seconds in the second half. Ponies lead by 1 with the basketball. Kenley Marcus out at the point. Marcus with the ball. Marcus turns, looking for some help, and she'll get it from Pierce. Pierce over on the left side to Annie Peterson. 5 on the shot clock. Peterson gets tripped up, and they're going to call it travel. And the Ponies have turned the ball over for the 21st time tonight. Substitution now. Markel Peterson's going to come in for the Ponies for Annie Peterson. 13:38 left to go, second half, and the Ponies with a precarious 1-point lead here, 37-36. Kelliher Northome with the basketball. There is a bounce pass. Poxleitner underneath, and a shot wouldn't go for Hallstrom. Rebound controlled by Strobel for the Ponies. Here's Pierce with the ball. Pierce looking for some help. Pierce is going to, well, yeah, I think she thought somebody was along the baseline, and she just threw it right out of bounds. So some smothering defense by the Mustangs. They have forced 22 turnovers for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. The Mustangs with 15. Mustangs with the basketball. Thayer with a quick pass. Poxleitner with a scooper, no good. Rebound, Hallstrom, put back, no good. And Thayer able to tip the rebound to Binkley, and Binkley scores. And now the Mustangs lead 38-37. And another turnover for the Ponies. Kylie Binkley with a drive of the shot, and it didn't go, but she got fouled. And now the pendulum of momentum beginning to swing in favor of Kelliher Northome. With 12:50 left to go in the ball game. And the foul is on Kenley Marcus, her first. And Kylie Binkley makes the first one. She's 3 for 3 at the free throw line, 5 points. And now it's 39-37, Kelliher Northome with 12:50 left to go. Kylie Binkley, one of 4 seniors in the starting lineup for Kelliher Northome, makes them both. 40-37, Kelliher Northome, they've scored 6 in a row. Now the Ponies with the basketball. Here's Pierce with the ball. Pierce on the far side. Pierce hounded there by Thayer. Little give and go, and the layup wouldn't go for Markel Peterson. She came in from the left side with a right-handed layup, but couldn't get it to go, and the rebound controlled by Lundeen for the Mustangs. Poxleitner out on top. 3-point shot is no good for Lundeen, and an offensive rebound for Binkley. Binkley tied up, and we're going to have, I would think, a jump ball, and we do, and the arrow belongs to Kelliher Northome. And now Coach Waldo and the Mustangs will take a full timeout. Woo! Timeouts. Brought to you by the Foston Tri-Co-op and the Lakes Community Co-op and Lynn Forest Insurance Agency scoreboard. A wild one here in the Section 8A girls basketball semis. 40-37, Kelliher Northome up by 3 with 12:15 left to go.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
State Bank of Lake Park has been serving customers for over a century. State Bank of Lake Park offers checking, savings, and money market accounts, as well as certificate of deposit and IRAs. Home loans, consumer loans, commercial, and ag loans are just some of the services you can find. Their sound financial advice and outstanding service is something customers have come to depend on. Visit them online at www.statebankoflakepark.com or at their locations in Lake Park and Hitterdal.
Falls, 12:15 left to go. Kelliher Northome will inbound. They lead by 3. Pass comes into Thayer. Bank shot good. Thayer with 26 points on the night. 42-37. It's now an 8-0 run for Kelliher Northome. Ponies have to be careful. They almost turn it over again. Annie Peterson with the ball. Peterson a couple of steps in front of the timeline, defended by Binkley. Now the pass to Pierce. Mila Pierce with the ball, and she gets tied up. The arrow belongs to the Ponies. Or no, Mustangs. Mustangs at the ball, I'm sorry. I think what happened on that last one, we thought it was a jump ball. They gave the timeout. That's what happened. They gave the timeout to Kelliher Northome, so there really wasn't a jump ball. That's what happened. Here's Lundeen. Bounce pass on the right side to Poxleitner. Underneath, Charlie Hellstrom gets it up and in. 44-37. And it's a 10-0 run now for Kelliher Northome as Hellstrom has 4 points and 3 rebounds on the night. Ponies, there's a pass stepping into the passing lane. Poxleitner tips it out of bounds. Here comes Marcus back into the game. She'll check in for Pierce for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. 44-37, the Mustangs. This is their biggest lead of the night now at 7. They led by 6 a couple of times earlier. Kenley Marcus with the ball. Out on top to Annie Peterson. She drives, she shoots and gets fouled. Annie Peterson 1 for 2 at the Bagley Co-op Association free throw line. Well, that's number 4 on Charlie Hallstrom. That's her 4th foul. And the first free throw is good for Annie Peterson. She's got 7 points. 44-38. Kelliher Northome by 6 with 11:17 left to go in the second half. Second free throw is no good. Rebound controlled by Kylie Binkley, her 5th rebound. And the Mustangs with the basketball. Binkley dumps it off to Thayer. Thayer works it inside. Jump shot for Buntemeyer, no good. And a foul. Well, it's going to be on Kelliher Northome. It's going to be on Poxleitner. After Macy Bowe grabbed the rebound, Poxleitner kind of stuck her leg out and tripped her. And that'll be the 3rd on August Poxleitner. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo trying to break the press. Markel Peterson picks up the dribble in the backcourt. Now Bowe across the center line. Bowe with the dribble. Bowe on the far side, slides around the defender. Bowe picks up the dribble, underhanded pass. Strobel back out. Annie Peterson on the pass to Markel Peterson, and they're going to call a foul here on Kelliher Northome. And this one's going to be on Thayer. She tried to draw a charge. And now she's got 3 fouls. So she's got 3. Poxleitner has 3. Lundeen has 3. Hallstrom has 4 fouls. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo will inbound. And they're going to call, Peterson stepped over the line. Kel Peterson stepped over the line, and that's the 24th turnover for the Ponies. Before she released the inbounds pass, she stepped over the line. Now Kelliher Northome with the basketball. Lundeen with it. Lundeen. Buntemeyer back. It goes to Lundeen. Lundeen with the drive and the pass to Thayer. Thayer gets open, scores! Thayer with 28 points. 46-38. Kelliher Northome up by 8 with 10:16 left to go in the second half. Marcus with the ball. Marcus out on the wing. Macy Bowe off the fake. Dishes it off, and it rolls in for Kenley Marcus. She's got 8. 46-40. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo down by 6. 9:58 left to go in the second half. Lundeen with the ball for Kelliher Northome. Lundeen hands it off to Thayer. Thayer rolls off the screen. Over on the right side, the pass to Binkley. Binkley slams on the brakes, kicks it out. Thayer inside. Buntemeyer shoots, no good. Fight for the rebound and a jump ball. And maybe not. Maybe they called a foul. Let's see. Nope. Jump ball. It's going to go to Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Now, there was some question there, I think, as to whether or not it would be a foul or a jump ball. Jump ball's brought to you by Tyler Rice, Thriving Financial Representative in Fertile and Ada. Ponies with the ball, and we have a foul up on top as Kenley Marcus was driving. Or wait a minute, maybe they're going to call it the other way. Oh boy, Linder set an illegal screen and picks up her 5th foul. She fouls out with 9:34 left to go. Strobel's going to come in. Linder's been battling the foul trouble all night long. Didn't score. She had 1 rebound. This is KKCQ-FM, Bagley Foster, 96.7 on the FM dial, rjbroadcasting.com. Here's Lundeen with a dribble drive. Lundeen will hand it off. Thayer with a step back 3, no good. And they box out and let the ball go out of bounds off the missed shot. Thayer had a pretty good look, but came up short. 9:19 left to go in the ball game, and the Mustangs lead the Ponies 46-40. Marcus across the timeline. Marcus over on the right side to Mila Pierce. And Pierce gets it into the cutter. Bo around the defender, and a great block there by Buntemeyer. But here's a chance for Strobel, and she misses a 3-pointer. And a long rebound controlled by Thayer, her 6th rebound. There's a pass stolen away. Nice steal made there by the Ponies, and they work it underneath, and a shot goes in. Whoa! And 1 for Pierce after a great defensive play by Annie Peterson to get her the ball. Big time play there by Mila Pierce, and she's got 10 points, and the foul is the 4th on Lundeen, and the free throw good. A 3-point play the old-fashioned way for Mila Pierce, who's 3 for 3 at the line. And now it's 46-43, the 6-point lead down to 3 for Kelliher Northome. And they've got foul issues. Lundeen puts up the shot block and stolen away by Pierce. And the Ponies with the basketball. And now the Ponies turn it over, a steal and layup. Rebound for Binkley, and a foul or a jump ball. Now, the call was a jump ball, and the Mustangs have the arrow. 25 turnovers for the Ponies. Kelliher Northome with 17 now. 8:27 left to go. Kelliher Northome, they inbound. They get it back out to Binkley. Up, stepped out of bounds. So the Mustangs turn it right back over. Before the pass came to Binkley, went out of bounds. Ponies with the basketball. Here's Kenley Marcus across the center line. Markel Peterson in the corner. Hannah Strobel with the ball. Strobel driving the baseline. Strobel with a bounce pass, and it went off of Markel Peterson and out of bounds. Another Pony turnover. Hallstrom back in the game for the Mustangs. She's got 4 fouls. 8:05 left to go. Mustangs lead by 3. Thayer with 28 points tonight. Now they work it out to Thayer for the 3. Good! Oh, there's a big one for Thayer. She's got 31 points. And now it's 49-43. Mustangs double their lead from 3 to 6. Now the Ponies with the basketball. Markel Peterson with the dribble gets tied up, and they're going to call a foul. Oh, my. It's on Kylie Binkley, and she's got 3. Or wait a minute. They switched 1 foul from Binkley, so that's actually her second. They gave 1 foul to her, and then they switched it to Hallstrom earlier in the game, but it is a shooting foul. Markel Peterson at the line. First one is, front end of the 1-and-1. No good. Shooting 1-and-1. So it's still 49-43. Kelliher Northome with the ball and the lead. Here's a pass wide open and scoring on the layup. Poxleitner. Somebody forgot about her. 51-43. Kelliher Northome by 8. 7:17 left to go. Ponies with the basketball. They work it over on the left side. Annie Peterson dribbles it off her foot, stolen away. Another turnover, 27 for the Ponies tonight. Now they work it out on the wing to Binkley. 3-pointer, no good. And the rebound's going to go out of bounds, I think, off. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. They might have to double check. That looked like it went right off. Kelliher Northome, but they're going to give it to them. The Pony fans not real happy. Inbounds pass and stolen away. Kelliher Northome turns it over for the 19th time, and then the Ponies turn it over, and then it's knocked out of the hands of Poxleitner out of bounds by Markel Peterson. My goodness, the turnovers tonight, 29 for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, but they're still very much in the game. They're down by 8, but now we're down to 6:43 left to go. Kelliher Northome 27-1. Their one loss coming to the number 1 team in the state. Mountain Iron Buell 100-90 was the final score. Here's Lundeen in the corner. Thayer with a drive and the layup, and it's good. Thayer with 33 points. 53-43, biggest lead of the night now at 10 for Kelliher Northome, as they've scored 7 in a row. Macy Bowe with the ball for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Off the screen, takes a shot, no good. And the rebound control by Thayer, her 7th. Outlet pass to Binkley. Binkley will hand it off. Here's a 3 off the front rim by Thayer. And the rebound controlled by the Ponies. That's Mila Pierce with her 3rd rebound. Bowe, entry pass. Marcus shoots. Oh, it rimmed out. Oh, they needed that one to go in by Marcus, and it didn't. Holstrom with her 4th rebound. She's playing with 4 fouls for Kelliher Northome. And we're down to 5:41 left to go in the game. There's Lundeen. Now a 3 by Holstrom. No good. That could have been the dagger, but missed it. Marcus with her 5th rebound. Here come the Ponies. They have numbers. Pass to Pierce. Pierce with a shot, and that rimmed out. Both the last 2 shots have just missed. Lundeen with a rebound, and then she turns it over. Stolen away by Annie Peterson for the Ponies. Peterson bounce pass to Pierce. Out on top, Peterson. Here's Pierce with a 3. Good! Oh, the Ponies needed that one. And they immediately call a timeout. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Pierce? That was Marcus hitting the 3. That was Marcus. But the timeout is called. Yeah, Kenley Marcus from the couple of steps behind the 3-point line on your Linford Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Has a big shot by Marcus. Brings the Ponies to within 7 with 5:08 left to go. On KKCQ, YourLiveEvent.com, and Garden Valley TV.
At Team Industries, we are grateful for the dedication and hard work that drives us forward every day. To our team members, your passion fuels our success. And to our valued customers, your trust and loyalty inspire us to keep innovating. Together, we've built more than just products. We've built lasting relationships. Thank you for believing in our mission and helping us shape the future. Every challenge overcome, every milestone reached is a testament to what we achieve together. You make Team Industries the team we are today.
The foul situation for the Mustangs, they've got 8. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo with 4. Turnovers in the game, 29 for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo and 19 for Kelliher Northome. Kate Thayer leading the Mustangs with 33 points. Macy Bowe's got 13, and Mila Pierce and Kenley Marcus each have 11 for the Ponies. Our in the game stats and numbers brought to you by Smile Designs by Sandwick in Foston. Kelliher Northome with the basketball. Top of the key. Now they set the screen. Lundeen with it. Lundeen with an entry pass underneath. Binkley with a nice pass. Oh, some nice passing as Thayer catches the pass in midair and lays it up and in. She's got 35. 55-46. Kelliher Northome. That was a nice play. Annie Peterson of the ball. Dangerous pass. Now Pierce. Pierce looking, and a baseline bounce pass. Kenley Marcus. And the Mustangs have picked up the intensity on the defensive side of things, but there is a layup that went in off the lip of the rim for Annie Peterson. So it's 55-48 now. Ponies trail by 7, 4:12 left to go. Kelliher Northome with the ball. Here's Lundeen underneath. A shot by Holstrom. Rolls off the rim. No good. Rebound and putback wouldn't go for Thayer, but she gets fouled. And Thayer 5 of 7 at the free throw line. Team foul number 5 on the Ponies. And that'll be the second personal on Kenley Marcus. First free throw's good. Second free throw coming up. They are now with 36 points. And the second one's good. 37 for Thayer. 57-48. Kelliher Northome by 9 with just under 4 minutes left to go in the game. Annie Peterson with the ball. Bounce pass stolen away. And taking it in off the steal, Lundeen. She missed a layup, though. Came in a little too strong. Rebound cleared away by Annie Peterson. Just about threw it away. Bo out to Pierce. Touch pass in the corner. 3-point shot. No good for Peterson. And the rebound cleared away by Kelliher Northome. Thayer is 1 rebound shy of a double-double. 3:26 left to go in the game. Here's Thayer. And the ball knocked away, picked up. Mustangs maintain possession. Poxleitner with the ball. Got tripped up a little bit. They're going to call a foul here on Strobel. I've got her for 4.
Strobel, 1 personal.
Now that's 4 on her. And it was on the floor, so no free throws. 3:15 left to go. Kelliher Northome leads 57-48. Inbounds pass. Dahlstrom off the pass, bank shot, no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds off the missed shot. Allie Lundeen just about grabbed it, but she's got to be careful. She's got 4 fouls. Ponies inbound. Kenley Marcus gets it across the logo here at center court with 3:03 left to go. Markel Peterson out on top to Annie Peterson. Peterson with the ball for the Ponies. Peterson with the drive and foul. She's going to get 2 free throws here. They say she was in the act of shooting.
Okay,
Kylie Binkley with her 3rd personal. Team's 9th. And Annie Peterson 2 for 4 at the line. She'll shoot 2 here. She's got 9 points. This one is no good. Yeah, Ponies need their free throws, that's for sure. Annie Peterson, a senior, missing the first one. Second one is good. So Annie Peterson in double figures with 10. So now it's 57-49. The Ponies down by 8. Mustangs with the ball. Kylie Binkley leaves it off for Thayer. Out to Lundeen. Lundeen off the screen from Thayer. Little pick and roll stolen away by Markel Peterson. So the Mustangs turn it over. Kenley Marcus with the ball for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. And then she loses the dribble, but well, then a tie-up. And they're going to call a jump ball, and it will stay with the Ponies. Man, the Ponies have had some... I mean, you got to give the defense of Kelliher Northome a lot of credit, but now Kelliher Northome, they want a timeout, and they'll be granted their wish. But there have been a lot of unforced turnovers, too. On the Lakes Community Co-op and Linfors Insurance Agency scoreboard, 2:27 left to go. Mustangs lead 57-49. Ponies with the ball when we come back.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
Well, it hasn't been the cleanest game turnover-wise, but it's been entertaining. And the Ponies down by 8, 2:27 left to go. They'll inbound in front of their bench. Kenley Marcus will throw it in. Now they get it back to Marcus on a pass by Annie Peterson. Marcus with it at the top of the key. Markel Peterson with the ball. Peterson trying to feed it inside to Marcus. Kenley, bank shot, good. Marcus with 13 points. And it's a two-possession game now, 57-51. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo down by 6. Lundeen dribbles behind the back. We're down to 2 minutes left to go. Here's Lundeen with the drive. Bounce pass. Bristol Binkley with the ball. Binkley will hand the ball off. Might see some long possessions here. Here's Thayer driving the lane. Bank shot up and in. Thayer with 39 points tonight. 59-51. That was a big one. Kelliher Northome now with a 3-possession lead. And we're down to 1:37 left to go. Ponies with the ball. The Mustangs don't want to foul. Annie Peterson over on the left side to Pierce. Peterson to Pierce. And a 3-point shot by Marcus. No good, but Marcus follows her shot, gets the rebound, and the Ponies get it back with 1:21 left to go. Annie Peterson got tripped up. That's a travel, yeah. 31 turnovers for the Ponies tonight. Kelliher Northome firmly in the driver's seat now with 1:15 left to go with the ball and an 8-point lead. Lundeen with it, a slow, methodical dribble. Here's Lundeen swinging it over on the right side. Looked like Hallstrom might fire a mid-range jumper, but no, they're just going to kick it out and kill some clock. Under a minute left to go. Here's a pass to Hallstrom. They're just running a little weave now. Hallstrom with the ball. 9 on the shot clock. Hallstrom had it blocked, and it's stolen away. Kelliher Northome turns it over. Here's a wide open layup for Markel Peterson, who scores. And Coach Casey Pierce is going to call the timeout. That was a nice stop defensively on the other end of the floor there by Macy Bowe to get the Ponies the ball. So again, it is a 2-possession game. 43.5 seconds left on the Lakes Community Co-op and Linfors Insurance Agency scoreboard. Mustangs 59, Ponies 53.
Are Peterson Farm seed reps real-life seed heroes? Well, they've been known to go the extra mile, literally thousands of extra miles every year. And when they're not driving gravel roads, they're out walking fields and sampling soil. When time is the enemy, they're there to save what's left of the day. Are all Peterson Farm seed reps seed heroes? I guess that's a yes. Peterson Farm Seed. We're that kind of seed company.
East Grand Forks, Sacred Heart, and Kitson County Central coming up after this game. Championship game at 7 o'clock Friday night. We'll have it here on 96.7 FM. 43.5 seconds left to go. And there are 6 fouls on the Ponies, so their next one will put the Mustangs into the bonus. Kelliher Northome will inbound. Ponies will press. Kylie Binkley will throw it in, and Binkley gets it in, and there's a foul. This will be on Markel Peterson, her first, and now the Mustangs will go to the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1. Well, there's Thayer at the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1. If she makes the first one, that'll give her 40 points. And there it is. 40 points for Thayer, the senior. And now it is a 60-53 lead for Kelliher Northome. Again, a 3-possession lead. Second one is good. 41 points for Thayer. And now Poxleitner is going to come in for defensive purposes. She'll check in for Bristol Binkley. 41 seconds left to go, and it's an 8-point lead for the Mustangs, 61-53. Kenley Marcus with a drive, knocked away and stolen away by Poxleitner, and that might just about do it. And a foul at center court. This is going to be on Marcus, her third. Team's 8th, and we have just 30 seconds left to go. Kelliher Northome trying to get back into the championship game, which they lost to Sacred Heart last year. First free throw is good. And Thayer now with 42 points. 30 seconds left to go. Kate Thayer puts it up, and it is no good. Rebound controlled by Pierce. Here come the Ponies. Pierce at the top of the key. We're down to 24 seconds left to go. Macy Bowe with the ball. Bowe back to Annie Peterson. Peterson's pass deflected and stolen away. And a foul on Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Thayer came up with a steal. She's going to go back to the free throw line to shoot 1-1. With just 16 seconds left to go, and it looks like the Mustangs will indeed get back into the championship game on Friday night. But far from easy. But turnovers really hurting the Ponies' cause tonight. 33 turnovers for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Front end of the 1-1 is good for Thayer. That gives her 43 points. Just 16 seconds left, and the Mustangs lead by 10. Second one is good. 44 points for Kate Thayer. 15 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Bowe across the timeline. 11 seconds left. Bowe throws up the runner off the window. It's good. Macy Bowe with 15. But time is going to wind down, and Kelliher Northome is going to get to the championship game. Then we have a foul on Annie Peterson at center court with just 2.5 seconds left to go. And that'll send Binkley, Kylie Binkley, to the free throw line where she is 4 for 4 tonight. 2.5 seconds left to go. And the first one is up and good. We're in the double bonus now. So Kylie Binkley will shoot one more, and that'll just about do it. Second free throw is good. Binkley knocks them both down. 6 for 6 for Binkley at the line. And a half-court shot comes up short for Pierce. And then your final score on the Lakes Community Co-op and Linfors Insurance Agency scoreboard. Kelliher Northome 66 and Warren-Alvarado-Oslo 55. Post-game show brought to you by Soli Realty, serving the Fosston and surrounding area with top-notch real estate service since 1968. Post-game show coming up on KKCQ.
Spring may seem like...
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
Plan your next vacation at West Wind Resorts on the shores of Upper Red Lake. West Wind Resort is a full-service resort that has everything you need for a great vacation experience. They offer year-round cabin rentals, a bar and restaurant, bait and tackle shop, lake and beach access, boat and pontoon rentals, fish house rentals, campgrounds with RV hookups, and so much more. Check out West Wind Resort by going to westwindwashgish.com. West Wind Resort. We'll see you for your next vacation at West Wind Resort.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision-making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Branson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Back here on the postgame show, our star of the game brought to you by Dr. Gabe Weiner at the Foston Chiropractic Clinic in downtown Foston. And when somebody scores 44 points, it makes your picking the star of the game pretty easy. And that's Kate Thayer, the senior for Kelliher Northome. A monster night, 44 points. And she knocked down a couple of three-pointers, but boy, she was strong taking the ball to the hole and got to the free throw line a lot tonight. So Kate Thayer, the senior guard for Kelliher Northome, she is our star of the game, brought to you by Dr. Gabe Weiner at the Foston Chiropractic Clinic. Our Enbridge Bring the Energy t-shirt, I'm going to give that to Mila Pierce, the 5'6", 8th grader for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. She came off the bench, hit a couple of threes, made all 3 of her free throws, had 4 rebounds, and scored 11 points. Boy, does she have a bright future with the Ponies. So Mila Pierce, the 5'6", 8th grader, we're going to give her the Enbridge Bring the Energy t-shirt. Building the energy systems of tomorrow, meeting the pressing demands of today, Enbridge. The power performer of the game brought to you by Wild Rice Electric. Wild Rice Electric, hear the energy, be the power. And I'm going to give the earbuds to Allie Lundeen of Kelliher Northome. Lundeen handled the ball all night long pretty much for the Mustangs. Brought the ball up the floor. She had 4 points, but hit a three-pointer and 8 rebounds. So the senior, Allie Lundeen, number 11 for the Kelliher Northome Mustangs, is the power performer of the game. Brought to you by Wild Rice Electric. Wild Rice Electric, hear the energy and be the power. The Toughness Award brought to you by Jacobson Body Shop in Solway, where tough damage meets tougher repairs. Since 1946, they've been fixing dents, glass, and collisions with the kind of rugged precision that lasts a lifetime. Jacobson Body Shop in Solway, because toughness isn't just on the field, it's also on the court and in the shop. And we're going to give the water bottle to Kenley Marcus of Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. The 5'4" sophomore scored 13 points, 6 rebounds, made both of her free throws, and hit a 3-point shot. Kenley Marcus, the 5'4" sophomore, she's got a bright future for the Ponies. Number 23, she is the winner of the Toughness Award, brought to you by Jacobson Body Shop in Solway. And our sub of the game brought to you by the Main Street Station and Deli in Fertile. And we're going to give our sub of the game to there. I'm going to give it to Kaya Buntemeyer, freshman for Kelliher Northome. She came off the bench and she saw a few minutes tonight. Now, we didn't have a lot of substitutions as far as substitutes coming in, non-starters, I should say. And Buntemeyer scored 2 points, had 2 rebounds, and made both of her free throws. So Buntemeyer is going to be our sub of the game, brought to you by the Main Street Station and Deli in Fertile, currently looking for full and or part-time help at the Main Street Station and Deli in Fertile. Stop in or call 218-945-6488 for an appointment. We'll take one more break and we'll run through some of the numbers, and then we'll focus on Game 2, Sacred Heart and Kitson County Central, coming up.
At T&B Auto Sales of Bagley, the cars aren't just sitting around.
Lakes Community Cooperative, we believe energy should come with something extra, trust. Whether you need propane for your home, farm fuel, or dependable delivery, we've got you covered. With hometown service and reliable supply, we're more than a provider. We're your neighbor. Lakes Community Cooperative, your co-op, our community.
At LifeCare Medical Center, it's our honor and privilege to serve the healthcare needs of our communities here in northern Minnesota. We take great pride in our compassionate staff, dedicated physicians, and wide range of services we provide. Our primary mission is to provide quality care for a healthy life. From birth to elderly, we serve you at every age, caring for generations, caring for our communities, caring close to home. Life Care Medical Center.
She had 7 rebounds, and she ended up hitting 3 3-pointers. Kenley Marcus scored 13. Mila Pierce had 11. Annie Peterson had 10. And Markel Peterson had 6. For Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, for Kelliher Northome, Kate Thayer, 44 points. Kylie Binkley scored 8. Allie Lundeen at 4. Charlie Hallstrom at 4. August Poxleitner at 2. Emma Wang at 2. And Buntemeyer had 2 points for Kelliher Northome. So the Mustangs have now won 21 in a row. They're 28-1 overall. The Ponies, they end their season at 25-4. They came in having lost or won 18 of 19 with that one loss coming to Kelliher Northome. So in the last 20 games the Ponies played, they only had 2 losses, but they both came against Kelliher Northome. Stay tuned. Dawson Peterson will have the call for Kitson County Central and East Grand Forks Sacred Heart, the Bearcats and the Eagles coming up next year on KKCQ, YourLiveEvent.com, and Garden Valley TV. Thanks for tuning in to our first game tonight. Final score again on the Lakes Community Co-op and Lynn Forbes Insurance Agency scoreboard. Kelliher Northome 66, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo 55.